Bertolt Brecht underwent a modern form of inquisition. The House, an American activist committee, and approached it with considerable canaries. Having worked off and on the American film industry during World War II in 1947, Brecht was summoned to appear before committee to answer questions on his suspected communist sympathies. Other writers called before the committee made a point of attacking its members and acting as belligerently as possible in order to gain sympathy for themselves. Brecht, on the other hand, who had actually worked steadfastly for the communist cause, played the opposite game. He answered questions with ambiguous generalities that defy easy interpretation. Call it was Campanella strategy. Brecht even wrote a suit, and rare event for him, and made a point of smoking a cigar during the proceedings, knowing that the key committee members had a passion for cigar. In the end, he charmed the committee members who let him go scot-free. Brecht then moved to East Germany, where he encountered a different kind of inquisition. Here, the communists were in power, and they criticized his play as the descendant of and pessimistic. He did not argue with them, but made small changes in the performance script to shut them up. Meanwhile, he managed to preserve the published text as written. His outward conformity in both cases gave him the freedom to work unhindered without having to change his thinking. Instead, in the end, he made his way safely through dangerous times in different countries though the use of little distance dances of orthodoxy and paved he was more powerful than force of the repression. Not only do people of power avoid offenses of paunation and sulk, they also learn to play the clever fox and feign the common touch. This has been the folly of con artists and politicians throughout the centuries. Leaders like Julius Caesar, Franklin D. Roosevelt had overcome their natural aristocratic stance to cultivate a familiarity with the common man. They had expressed this familiarity in little gesture, often symbolic, to show the people that their leaders share popular value despite their different status. The logical extension of this practice is invaluable ability to be able to think to all people. When you go into society, leave behind your own ideas and values and put on the mask that is most appropriate for the group in which you find yourself. Bismarck played this game successfully for years. These were people who vaguely understood what he was up to, but not clearly enough that it matters. People will